God says, do not skip this. You were led here by heaven itself. This is not a coincidence, my child. I've been trying to reach you for days, but distractions have been fighting to keep you away from this message. Yet you made it here, and that means light has already won. Listen closely, for what I'm about to reveal is urgent. Authorities have just received a threat call about you, and a warning has been sent to protect your life. What shocks heaven? Heaven. What shocks heaven? Heaven sent to protect your life. What shocks heaven? Fortic shocks heaven, with segles of traits. All shocks heaven to the conscious. The one behind it is someone you once trusted, someone who smiled at you, but hid envy behind gentle words. They ate at your table, they hugged you with false love, and now their heart has turned against you. But do not be afraid, because I, the Lord your God, am watching over you. Type amen if you feel God is speaking to you right now. Heaven's armies have already surrounded your name, your home, and your destiny. What they planned in secret, I have in secret. I have and in secret. I have thou planned in secret. I have none in secret. I have none of glance. Lawless. What they planned in secret, I have and in secret. I hog in the bride. What they planned in secret, I have in this vine. You have felt uneasy lately, haven't you? That strange heaviness, that quiet unrest, it wasn't your imagination. It was my spirit whispering to your heart, warning you to stay alert and close to me. You sensed it, the shift around you, people growing silent, their energy changing, their eyes no longer pure. They smile when you're near, but behind you they speak in jealousy and darkness. Every tongue that rises against you will fall silent, and every re will fall silent, and every re of this against you will fall silent, and every recul and solis, and every refi cave, and every refishalazes against you was silent, and every refilita sellas as his eyes. The threat that came in through human lips will not reach you, because I stand between you and every danger. Heaven has already intervened. I saw the call before it happened, and before your name was spoken, I sent my angels to your side. When you felt alone, I was there. When you cried, I listened. When you whispered, God, where are you? I stood beside you unseen. You didn't know what was happening in the spirit, but the enemy did. That's why he tried to distract you, to break your faith, to make you stop praying, because your smallest prayer was shaking darkness itself. Heaven is now moving on your behalf. You are being prepared for something big, something divine, something the enemy fears. Because when you rise, chains will break for everyone connected to you. That's why the attacks have been strange lately. It wasn't random, it was spiritual. The enemy tried to use someone close to you to wound you deeply, but I will turn that betrayal into your blessing. You feel that warmth in your heart right now? That is my presence confirming these words. I am here, and I need you to trust me now more than ever. The authorities of heaven, my angels, have drawn a line around your life that no darkness can cross. No matter what threats come, you will be untouched. No matter what plans are whispered in. No matter what plans are whispered in there. No matter what plans are whispered in there. Into Tapla. The plans are whispered in, and blessedness, my blessedness, blessed Jews like grace, you are not forgotten, you are chosen, and that is why darkness fights you so fiercely, because it knows you carry light, but light will always win. I am not revealing this to frighten you, but to remind you that I am your shield and your deliverer. When you lie down, I cover you. When you rise, I go before you. When they plot behind closed doors, I turn their schemes into stepping stones beneath your feet. Heaven is watching, and angels are guarding you even now, loud force are guarding you even now, loud. I was lounging you even now, loud. Louds, even now, loud. Always loud, guarding you even now, loud. Loud. You reveal is watching, and comment protected if you know no weapon formed against you shall prosper. When you sleep, they stand by your door. When you travel, they surround your path. They watch every word spoken about you and intercept the arrows of gossip before they touch your heart. You are not walking alone. You never were. The threat was real, but my protection is greater. The storm rose, but I calmed the winds before they reached your door. The enemy thought you would break, but instead did, Kamichmages break, but instead did Bizazaside. Entering with it, Dave, and it is dead, and it said, there's illicit, the scissors of glitches. Do you remember the moment you almost gave up? That night you sat in silence, feeling forgotten and small? I was there. I held you in the unseen. I collected every tear, because each one is a seed of strength. The pain you felt was not wasted. It was training for purpose. The betrayal that cut you the deepest was a sign that promotion was near. They thought removing you would end your light, but it only made your fire brighter. You were never meant to fit, only made your fire brighter. You were never meant to fit, and to fit and throws, John for the fit's brighter. You were never meant to fit a rail brighter. You were never meant to fit it for. That's why they don't understand you. That's why they talk, why they envy, why they scheme. Because you carry what they can't control, divine favor. When I anoint someone, no human can undo it. No whisper can rewrite what heaven has written. The same people who tried to expose you will soon be the ones watching you rise. Do not chase revenge, I will handle the justice. Do not speak in anger, I will expose truth in my time. You have cried long enough over people. I allowed the mask to fall so you could see who was truly with you. It was painful, but it was necessary. You asked me for peace, but peace cannot dwell where lies live. You asked me for blessing, but blessing cannot grow where deceit hides. So I moved the people who were pretending to love you, and I brought you into light. You thought it was rejection, it was protection. I removed what you couldn't see was poison. And now, what was meant to destroy you will announce your breakthrough. Every false friend, every jealous heart, every minute breakthrough. Every false friend, every minute predicts through. Every minute predictio, every minute praise, inevitatos. Every minute pleved use clays, every minute brev crew, every minute predes. Because I am not done with you. I am just beginning. The next chapter of your life will not look like the last one. The pain you endured was the closing of a door, but a new one is already opening. You are stepping into divine timing, the kind that no human can interfere with. I am sending people who will stand beside you in truth. I am aligning opportunities that will find you without effort. I am restoring what was stolen from you. The same authority that received the threat about your life will soon witness your elevation. They will see that what was meant to harm you became your protection story. The very mouth that cursed you will confess that you are blessed. Do not fear the predator, because I am your protector. Do not dwell on the call that threatened your peace, because my voice has already canceled it. The weapon was formed, but it will not prosper. The words were spoken, but they will not prosper. The words were spoken, but they beloved it. All the once was spoken, but they beloved the lace. The words were spoken, but they beloved the ape. The love was spoken, but they said the child. Lightning was prosper. The trap was built, but they will fall into their own snare. You are covered by a covenant that cannot be broken. Heaven has your name written in light, and no darkness can erase it. My angels stand guard around you like fire. They move before you, clearing your path, scattering every unseen danger. That uneasy dream you had, it was a warning, and you obeyed. That obedience saved you from a setup you didn't even know about. I turned what could have been has been what could have been. I turned what could have been about. I turned what could have been what be told right. I turned what could have been Dane. And soon, you will understand why I allowed the delay. Delay was never denial, it was divine rearrangement. I had to remove what was false so you could receive what is real. And what's coming is real, my child. Peace that stays. Love that heals. Provision that never runs out. You won't have to chase it, it will find you. You are stepping into a season where everything that tried to destroy you will serve you instead. The same people who mocked you will be speechless. Sure, you will be speechless. Who mocked you will be speechless. The same ones who doubted you will be forced to witness your victory. You will rise, not through revenge, but through grace. You will rise, not through pride, but through purpose. Because I have called you by name, and your story is not over. Even now, heaven is whispering your name in rooms of destiny. The angels are arranging divine meetings, divine timing, divine favor. Comment, I trust you, God, if you're surrendering your worries today. This is why I said dive. This is why I said die. Was why I said begils. This is why I said these. I said these. All those things. Why I said this. Why I said days. Why? Because while the world sees chaos, I see preparation. While they see loss, I see renewal. While they see threat, I see transformation. Your battle was never about destruction. It was about awakening. You are awakening to who you truly are. My child, you carry my light. And that light terrifies darkness. It is why you have been attacked. It is why you have been misunderstood. But it is also why you will win. For every pain, there will be double joy. For every betrayal, there will be divine restoration. For every threat, there will be public favor. You will not hide anymore. You will not live in fear. Stand firm, because I am standing with you. Heaven is already moving things in your favor. The report that frightened you will soon be rewritten. The danger that was meant for you will circle back on the sender. You will see it with your own eyes, not to gloat, but to glorify me. When the truth is ritas ripe as majas, ritas ripe fly me. When the truth is rushed reply me. When the truth is reflected in the let's rise. When the truth is Rajan's life stand gratuities. Because I will fight for you. And when I fight, victory is inevitable. My child, this message is your sign. You were supposed to see this today. This is your confirmation that you are protected, loved, and chosen. You may not understand why everything happened, but one day you will look back and say, God, you used even that to bless me. And I will smile, because that was the plan all along. Now breathe. You are safe. You are surrounded. You are seen. You are surrounded. You are seen. Have seen. Have was havatha vedalatha vikinabeg lapaleg steer the shirakamazin. Walk forward in faith, because your miracle is already unfolding. And when you finish this message, stay near. For the next divine word I send will take you even deeper into the peace I have prepared for you. You have walked through shadows that others could not survive, yet here you stand. Every scar on your heart is proof that grace is stronger than what tried to kill you. Do you see now why I never let you quit? Because your story carries a sound that will clit. Because your story carries a sound that will tulich. Because your story carries a sound that will chalit. Because your story carries a sound that will us, will teres, will SARS of the lizardoldi, will thigh that will live. They will listen to how you endured, and hope will awaken inside them. This is why I protected you, not just for you, but for everyone who will be saved through your testimony. What the enemy meant for evil will become the reason thousands find me again. This is the power of redemption. This is the beauty of your pain being transformed into purpose. You thought your tears were silent, but every drop was a prayer, and I heard them all. You thought I was far away, but I was sitting beside you, holding you through the silence. Every lonely night was a meeting between your soul and my spirit. You are not a tannig between your soul and my spirit. You are not a light, are not a tank. You are not a tenderlease full of my spirit. You are not a valve as my lines. Everything delayed is now aligning. The angels have cleared the interference, and the path ahead is opening. Do you feel that? The shift inside your spirit? That is peace returning home. That is clarity after confusion. The heaviness you carried is lifting, because I am breaking what was binding you. The person who betrayed you will soon face the truth they tried to bury. Their mask will fall, and their lies will collapse under the weight of my justice. You won't have Isabel collapse under the weight of my justice. You won't have Efelisba. You won't have Isabelapi. I'm believe is the resistance. You won't have easy sprinklings for collecting. You won't have to defend yourself, I already have. And when it happens, remember, mercy is still stronger than pride. Do not rejoice in their fall. Rejoice in your freedom, because I am teaching you how to bless what hurt you and to rise above what once broke you. That is what divine maturity looks like. You will not just survive, you will thrive. You will not just be restored, you will be renewed. Everything that left your life was making room for what would be renewed. Everything that left your life was making room for what went through the woodum. Everything that left your life was making room for what once broke you. The fragility of itself, what would bless, was making room for what people who will love you the right way. Opportunities that will flow without force. Money that will come without manipulation. Peace that will remain even when storms come again. This next chapter will feel like sunlight after years of rain. You will laugh again, not the polite laugh you gave to hide pain, but real laughter that heals the soul. You will rest again, not the exhaustion sleep brings, but rest that settles your mind and fills your spirit. You will trust that settles your mind and fills your spirit. You will trust that settles your mind and fills your spirit. You will trust that settles your mind and fills your spirit. You will trust to elaborate manipulation. You will, now again, not the polite laugh you distrust. Well, the trust is, and through that trust, I will bring the right people to you. The ones who won't betray your kindness. The ones who won't see your love as weakness. The ones who will honor your heart, the way I do. I am replacing manipulation with truth. Abuse with affection. Fear with faith. Loss with abundance. The cycle is ending tonight. Even now, angels are erasing your name from the list of targets the enemy created. Your name is being rewritten in gold, the list of targets the enemy created. Your name is being rewritten in gold, the list of and targets of living gills, the list of other loves, the list of. The threat has been neutralized. The danger has passed. The storm is over. And now it is time to breathe again. Time to dream again. Time to trust me again. You are free. The predator has been exposed, but you have been elevated. Soon, you will see me vindicate you in ways that make no human sense. The same authorities that received a call about you will witness that heaven already cleared your name. The same people who whispered fear will hear about your blessed fear, will hear about your blessed, will hear about your blessed tooth, will hear about your blessed twas. They will realize that no one can curse what I have blessed. I am turning the pages now. The story is changing. Your life is about to surprise even you. Do not fear the days ahead, for they will bring divine reversals. I will send unexpected help, divine connections, and miraculous favor. Doors that refused to open will now swing wide. Resources will come from directions you never imagined. What was once delayed will suddenly accelerate. You will stand in awe, saying, God, how did this happen so fast? And I will whisper, because it was time. I am restoring lost years. Everything the locust ate, the time, the energy, the opportunities, I am giving it all back multiplied. You will not end this year empty. You will not leave this season in loss. You will walk into abund, to abund, to abund, to abund, into abund. You will walk into abund. And when you do, remember this moment, this message, because this was where the shift began. This was where heaven touched your timeline. This was where your fear was replaced with faith. This was where you realized that I had never abandoned you. The authorities on earth reacted to the threat, but the authority in heaven resolved it. You are untouchable in my will. You are unshakable in my plan. You are unstoppable in my love. Now, lift your head. Stand tall, Agag, in my love. Now, lift your head. Stand tall, Agag, Bulagais, your head. Stand tall, Agag, Gagoslas Trati, Gulov. You have passed through the fire without being burned. You have proven faithful in the furnace, and for that I am rewarding you openly. The next 30 days will reveal signs that I have shifted your story. People will apologize. Money will flow. Health will improve. Peace will settle. Because when I speak, creation obeys. When I command peace, storms disappear. When I send angels, danger dissolves. It is done. Now, walk in it. My blessing is not coming. My protection is not promised. It is active. My love is not distant. It is surrounding you right now. Close your eyes and feel it. The warmth, the stillness, the calm, that is me. I am with you, and I always will be. So when you finish this message, stay in the presence you feel now. Do not rush away. Let these words sink into your spirit, because this is your turning point. The threat has passed. The fear is gone. The new chapter begins now. And your chapter begins now. And your Deskenzik. Your Jom, Worskalai, your Jezebel, and your Jobus. You are loved. Now, my child, breathe deeply, for you are finally free. And when you are ready, listen to the next message I have prepared for you, because what I'm about to reveal next will lift your spirit even higher. Heaven is not done speaking. I am still here. Always here. Always yours. If this message found you, it means your spirit was listening even when your mind was tired. You didn't stumble here, you were led here. Heaven aligned this existence area, you were led here. Heaven aligned this existence of Zelthals, but says this out was loved, this one stumbled here, you were led here. Heaven aligned this. The enemy tried to drown your identity in fear, but I am restoring your memory. You are not the wounded one anymore. You are the healed one rising. You are the testimony. You are not forgotten. You are the testimony. You are not forgotten. You are favored. And I am not just near you. I am inside you. My spirit breathes within your chest, guiding you when confusion tries to cloud your mind. When you feel an unexplainable peace after chaos, that's me. When you suddenly sense sin, when you suddenly sense sin, when you suddenly sense, when you suddenly sense. When you wake up and the sun feels different, softer, warmer, that's me showing you a new beginning. You are walking into restoration that others said was impossible. I am rewriting your story, word by word, with my own hand. Every lie spoken about you is being replaced by truth. Every shame placed upon you is being lifted off. The heaviness that sat on your shoulders for years is breaking apart in this very moment. I am freeing you from invisible chains, mental, emotional, spiritual, all of it. You have carried burdens that were never yours to hold. You tried to fix what was never yours to heal, but I am taking it from you now. Lay it down, my child. Lay it all down. You don't need to be strong every second. Let me be your strength. Let me carry the things that overwhelm you. Because when you surrender, I can perform miracles. When you rest, I can. When you stop worrying, I can finally work. So breathe and let peace return to its rightful place inside you. The authority of fear is broken. The chains of guilt are shattered. The cycle of betrayal is finished. You are not trapped in the past. You are stepping into promise. Your steps are now ordered by heaven. The ground may look uncertain, but it is holy. You are walking through what others call impossible because I go before you. Do you remember the drago before you? Do you remember the dragov? Do you the dragon before you? Do you remember the dragon, Ulflaislesigal, before you? Do you remember the drago, Philigilok, Shibislakilajeret, the one you buried because you thought it would never happen? Dig it back up. I placed it in your heart for a reason. That dream was not imagination, it was revelation. And now, it's time. The people who rejected you will see that rejection was the redirection you needed. The missed opportunities were not punishment, they were protection. I kept you from doors that would have destroyed your peace. I hid you from stages that would have damaged your soul. And I saved you from people who only saw your light as competition, because I am raising you in silence to reveal you in power. This is your season of divine unveiling. Not everyone will understand it. Not everyone will celebrate it, but everyone will witness it. The same voices that spoke against you will have no choice but to speak about your blessings. You will not need to defend your name, because I have cleared it in heaven's court. You will not need to chase validation, because I have already approved you. The storm that scared you has now become the path to your purpose. The threat that was made against you only awakened the warrior within you. You have authority now, spiritual authority, that fear cannot touch. And every time you speak my name, darkness trembles. That's how powerful you've become. You are no longer the same person who began this battle. You have evolved through pain. You've matured through heartbreak. And you've become what I always saw in you, my reflection. So don't look back. Don't wonder why they left. Don't question what you've lost. Because what's coming will make you understand why everything had to unfold exactly the way it did. You will thank me for the closed doors. You will thank me for the hidden seasons. You will thank me for the delay. Because none of it was meant to destroy you. It was meant to prepare you. Heaven was building something inside you. A strength that can't be broken. A faith that can't be shaken. A love that cannot be corrupted. That's why the enemy feared you. He sees. He sees. He sees. He will think we feel feared you. He sees why the enemy feared you. He sees us. He saw the power in your patience, the glory in your perseverance, the divine fire in your forgiveness. That's why you were attacked. Because even in your weakness, you were still dangerous to darkness. But now you are unstoppable. Now you are ready. Now you understand that the same God who allowed the test has already written the victory. So lift your head, my beloved. The threat has no authority anymore. The predator has been unmasked and neutralized. The predator has been unmasked and neutralized. Is Dibati unmasked and neutralized? Is anymore? The predator and every blessing that was delayed is being released. I am aligning the impossible for your good. Watch how quickly things turn around now. Your phone will ring with good news. Your heart will lighten with new peace. Your environment will shift with divine energy. You will feel it. You will see it. You will know it's me. Because this is the hour of restoration. This is your divine comeback. You will recover all that was stolen. You will recover all that was stolen. You will receive all that was promised. You will rise higher than the pain that tried to break you. And through it all, I will be with you, guiding every step, healing every wound, rebuilding every dream. Now, listen carefully. This message is not the end. It is the beginning of your new chapter. The next message I send will take you deeper into revelation, peace, and promise. So when it appears, open it immediately. Because heaven is not finished speaking. I have more to tell you. And every word will bring you closer to the life I prepared before you were born. Until then, rest. Sleep peacefully tonight, knowing that heaven is watching your home. The angels are standing guard. No threat can approach. No harm can enter. No fear can remain. You are surrounded by light. You are sealed by love. You are chosen by destiny. And you are safe forever in my hands. I am with you. Always. Now close your eyes, my child, and let peace return like the har, and let peace return like the har, and let peace return like the har. Or close your eyes, my child, and let peace return like the heart. Har was late. For I, your God, have spoken, and it is done. If your heart is beating faster right now, It is not fear. It is recognition. Your spirit knows that these words are true. It knows my voice. It knows when heaven is speaking. This moment is sacred. You have just crossed a line between your past and your promise. Do not return to what I have rescued you from. Do not chase the people I have removed. Do not chase the people I have removed. Do not mourn what I replaced with peace. You are entering replaced with peace. You are entering, festering, fast. You are entering, lie, where the confusion will fade, where the pieces will fit together. You will look back soon and whisper, now I understand. Because I was not punishing you, I was preparing you. I was not rejecting you, I was refining you. I was not silent, I was strategizing. And now, my strategy becomes your miracle. The pain that once made you question me will now become your proof that I was always there. Every delay was alignment. Every disappointment was alignment. Every disappointment was alignment. Every disappointment was alignment. Every disappointment was alignment, was little. Was slaves, will. Eflays as Neamin. Every closed door was protection. You will soon thank me for the prayers I didn't answer, because you will see what I was saving you from. Your life will not end in fear. It will end in fulfillment. The storm was never the end, it was the turning point. And this is the beginning of your restoration story. Tell your heart to breathe again. Tell your soul to hope again. Tell your spirit to rise again. Because the threat is over. The enemy has retreated. The enemy has retreated. The enemy has retreated. The threat is over. The enemy has retreated. The threat is the chalice of lies. Because the spirits, vetera vishurish, ava. And I, your God, have placed my seal upon you. You are mine. No curse can claim you. No voice can condemn you. No shadow can touch you. For you are hidden under the shelter of my wings. You are covered in light. You are chosen for greatness. Your name is known in heaven. Even as you hear this, angels are rejoicing over your breakthrough. They are arranging what you will call miracles. You will not need to chase them, they will find you. The right people, the right place, the right time, all are moving toward you now. Heaven's timing is never late. You will feel it unfold day by day, not in chaos, but in peace. Even small things will begin to confirm this message. A conversation, a sign, a dream. You will know it when it happened to Mesuzich. You will know it when it happens houses pliables, unlawful. You will know it when it place, speculous. It will always be, because I am here, and I am not going anywhere. So when you finish this message, don't rush away. Sit in this peace. Let the light soak into your heart. Let the fear drain away. And whisper to yourself, I am safe now. God has me. Because you are. You are safe. You are loved. You are chosen. You are protected. You are free. The threat call was not the end of your story. It was the beginning of my glory. Now lift your head and walk forward. Lower ahead and walk forward. Lower ahead and walk forward. The ones who doubted you will witness what I do through you. And the ones who threatened you will realize they never had power over you. Because all power belongs to me, and I have given you victory. You are stepping into favor that cannot be denied, peace that cannot be stolen, joy that cannot be explained, and love that cannot be broken. This is your new beginning. This is your answered prayer. This is your miracle in motion. Heaven is smiling upon you now. The angels are still around you, whispering your name. You are seen. You are heard. You are protected. And you are mine forever. So take one deep breath, my beloved, and let every worry fall away. The danger is over. The light has come, and your breakthrough is here. I am with you always, even to the end of time. Now rest, my child. Let your heart be still. For tomorrow you will wake up to peace you have never known before, and win the next message from His you have never known before, and win the next message from His, because it will be me again, speaking directly to you, guiding you deeper into the promise that begins now. Do not skip it. Do not delay it. For I, your God, am not finished blessing you. I am only getting started. If this message touched your heart, it was meant for you. Stay close, because heaven will speak again soon. The next divine message carries another revelation meant only for you. Listen when it arrives. Heaven is still watching. God is still watching. God is still watching. God is still watching. God is still wonkless. God is still about, and your miracle is already unfolding.